Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, and welcome to your daily dogs update. We're going to do a full update again. We'll look at the technicals. There's also some interesting things going on with the order flow, so we'll look at that as well. But first of all, a bit of an update on yesterday. Yesterday morning, I bought dogs. Right about, I think, when in the morning, I bought it right here, right? So we went down a little bit first, and then we pumped back up. I sold it here at entry. I'm no longer buying dogs. I sold it right here at a minimal loss, like a couple of dollars, right around the entry area. And the main reason for that is weakness in the markets, all right? It was expected, also if you watched my Bitcoin video yesterday, it was expected that we would see a bit of a pullback, and there just wasn't enough momentum for dogs specifically to think that dogs was going to be able to hold up if the market fell down, all right? Because usually coins just correlate with the market. So if Bitcoin falls down, most coins fall down together with it, except for when a coin actually has some sort of a narrative or some sort of momentum. So that's when I sold, and after that I think it was the right decision, because we dropped down quite a bit, and now we're back in the same old consolidation, unfortunately, between 1,000 and, well, you could almost say 1160, right? So that the bigger consolidation is actually this level right here in yellow instead of this level. So that's unfortunate, and that also means that purely technically I am no longer bullish on dogs. However, I still do think that there's potential here. Do I think you need to buy dogs here? No. And personally, I will also no longer trust the breakout above 1070, because it very, very much feels like the real level we need to break through is that level at 1170. Here at the 382 fib of this entire move down. That's been respected a lot also before that, so it's already a very strong resistance level and a respected key level. And just breaking above the 382 fib of such a big move down means something. So I'll wait for that break before I will enter. And at this point of time, I would even say it's best to be a bit cautious, because something is definitely going on. With dogs, what you can see is that the open interest is growing by a lot. So basically what this is that someone or some party is just opening futures positions here. And it's very much in both directions, all right? Because what you can see is that the CVD right here is not necessarily going up or down. So that means, well, it's actually at some points it's going up, and then you have a bit of a reset. Some positions are closed, going up again, bit of a reset, and ultimately it's actually going down. And that is where the potential lies in the fact that potentially, if you look at the moves we're getting, at least from futures, potentially most of these are shorts. And what that means is that creates liquidity to the upside. And that's obviously interesting. That's interesting to whales, that's interesting to market makers, that's interesting to manipulators, because if there's a lot of liquidity to the upside, you have supply side liquidity, which you can sell into, right? Or sell into, you can pump the price up there, and then sell into the liquidation orders. So I'm not sure if we can already see that, and if the algorithms already picked up on that on liquidation heat maps. Like these liquidation heat maps, they're not actual liquidations. They're just where they expect the liquidations, right? So at this moment, yeah, you can see there's a lot of liquidity towards the upside right here. So I do think that there's a higher probability of actually getting that move up again. And I do ultimately also, as long as Bitcoin is at least able to hold its level, I do think dogs is able to hold this consolidation by finding support here as well. So I am slightly bullish on dogs, in the sense that I do think we'll be able to hold this support level here, and due to the liquidity to the upside, and I'm still bullish on Bitcoin as well, I do also think that we'll be able to get back up to those levels. It's just that so far we haven't really seen that bullish momentum kick in. So theoretically, this support level is very strong and it should hold us. And theoretically, there's a lot of liquidity to the upside, which is interesting. So therefore, it's more likely we'll see that pump. But at this moment, still, if you go to the 15-minute time frame, like there's no momentum here. And there's also no bullish momentum coming in from the open interest. So that's why I think you need to be cautious. If you do see some bullish momentum coming in, I think that could be a good area, or I think that could be a good moment to look for a long position. For now, I would still just do nothing. Those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. Be cautious in general. Mondays are very volatile usually. But that's what you need to know. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.